everybody! Hello, Voyagers, our Megas Doors! Welcome back to Trails and Scales Super Kales. Last time, we ran around Ruan, just, checking out the sights, doing final side quests before we head on to Zeiss. And we just have one more to finish, and then we get to see Tita again and see how she's doing. With all her wacky inventions and her crazy grandpa. Hello T, welcome to the stream. God, this music just totally gives me the best Final Fantasy X flashbacks. Honestly, would I be if I wasn't streaming this right now? I would just be sitting here listening to it. Just because of the nostalgia it's giving me for a completely different game. I'm sorry. Let's get back into it. Come on. We have an investigation to go through. Detective Estelle is on the case. Let's go. Talk to everybody. Ask about Cooper. Oh, I forgot everyone's flat.
Cooper's face went white as a sheet the moment he saw us. He was surely dismayed at seeing having we witnessed at the crime scene.
Is the music a bit loud? Yeah, it might be. Just shocked. Well, okay, Cooper was shocked, but that doesn't really prove anything. And is anybody over here? Anything over here to look at? No. Okay.
Oh, seared as many times as you like. I only found tails. If we'd been fighting, someone would have heard a sound.
Ooh, highlighted word. Let's see.
But no one said anything, did they? Of course they didn't, because I was just so politely seated on the sofa.
Really? He's saying he was sitting on the sofa.
Cooper was standing next to Tails, who was lying on the ground. He looked at me and seemed very surprised. He wasn't excited or worked up, but he did appear tremendously shocked.
He was standing. So Norman says he was standing. Really? You think this might take a while, Doris? Hold on, I have to lower my own volume. It's a bit... There we go. Alright, now let's ask about sounds.
As Cooper said, I didn't hear any loud noise either. I was in the lobby at the time. But if grown men were fighting, I'm sure I would have heard something. I lost consciousness immediately, so I didn't see who hit me. Even catching a glance would have been better than nothing at all. Nothing at all. A sound, you see? Yeah, that would probably be the sound of me getting hit. Heard a hell of a bang in my head, that's for sure.
Oh, no. Oh, we can ask you about sounds.
Well, yes, Cooper's right. I was standing in front of the door, but it was quiet the whole time in the room. If there had been some kind of argument, I'm sure I would have noticed. Ha ha! My graceful conversational skills finally have their time in the spotlight. Woo-hoo! A side quest for me. Did you find a clue? If you did, then try pursuing that.
anything over here? I think I've talked... But that doesn't match up with everyone else. Oh, yo, yes it does. They say he was surprised. So Cooper was surprised. Okay. But Cooper... Oh, hello. Hello, Togpie. Hello, Hollow Mirage. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Hello, Nicholas. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. Norman. Nobody heard any sound. Okay. Oh, I got it. I gotta read Hollow Mirage's thing.
I roll persuasion, not 20. Ha ha ha!
The DC is 24.
But it was a natural 20. That means an automatic success, doesn't it?
That is a house rule that we are not using. The rulebook RAW only applies to attack rolls.
No. What a ruthless GM.
Yes. Oh. Alright, let's see. Who? I think somebody said he was standing. And somebody said he was sitting. Okay. Alright, is that all we can glean? Or can I go somewhere else? Because I only found one clue. I can't, can I move the camera? Nope. Okay, so there's nothing keeping me in here. Oh, we can search the rest of the hotel. Okay. Manager! Oh, we can ask him too. Okay, good.
Mr. Cooper is a guest who comes here on very rare occasions. Mostly we have his patronage for work-related gatherings. A sound, you say? To shreds, you say?
Just kidding. Yeah, I remember that Tog Pie.
Unfortunately, I heard no such thing.
And again, yeah, nobody heard any sound, so probably the guilty party is the one who's gonna say that they heard a sound.
When Cooper came to the hotel, I was in the lobby, I don't know, he looked angry, I guess.
Finally, a new clue.
I thought something might happen, I don't know. And just like I thought, something happened. Sound? I didn't really hear nothing. Yeah, he looked pissed off to me. Right after that big mess on the bridge, so, you know, stuff. I mean, it's only natural he'd be angry.
Oh, we have... Oh, Niall, we can talk to you.
Haven't you left yet?
Yeah, actually, a case suddenly popped up. We're being detectives!
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh my god, can we get Niall on this? Well... Estelle explained the assault case to Niall.
Ah, I see.
Huh? You don't seem too interested for a reporter.
Yeah, I doubt it's big enough to make an article out of. Well, just in case. Why don't you solve it, tell me what you got.
Yeah, will do. Hey, Dorothy, take some pictures. Come on. So sleepy. So cute. Well, she's busy. Yes, of course, Estelle. Let us avail to the other rooms and see what we can find. Radio, Chloe. Now, if I may say, let's ask about the others about his anger.
I fear I cannot agree. Mr. Cooper seemed generally normal.
Interesting. Oh, he said something new. Oh, by the way, I looked something up. I fucked up the book thing again. If you can believe it. Remember when we were on the airship? It's one of my least favorite things. I had to talk to Olivier twice. Fucking hell to get a book. To get the third book. I am unbelievably pissed off. Yeah. To get the third book of Gambler Jack. Seriously. Seriously. It's not a spoiler. It was in the spoiler-free strategy guide. Void Dweller. That's... I am just... When he was on the airship. Wait, we haven't? Are you serious? Then I still have a chance? Oh, it's the airship on the way. I forgot that he wasn't on that airship. Oh my god! Yes! Woo! Oh, thank God. I still have a chance to get it all. Oh my god, thank you guys! Oh my god! Woo! Yes, I'm so happy! I am so glad I looked that up. Because I would not have done that. Oh my god, yes, I'll get all the books! Woo! Okay. I can still get all of Gambler Jack. Anyway, Olivier?
The evening view here is probably quite breathtaking. If I had the time, I would share a drink with the night sky and savor the embrace of its starry folds.
Everyone needs to ask about anger!
Is that so? I'm not sure I can really help with that. I was the one attacked.
He was angry? That's crazy. If you're gonna say that, Hario's attitude was way worse than mine, I think. The moment he saw me, he made this real nasty face. Try asking about Hario. I bet he'll turn up some dirt.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, this is some new information.
Him and Dale's are rivals, competing to be the number 2 in Norman's camp.
Oh, Hario sure seems sus.
I'm sure they couldn't come to terms and ended up in a tussle. He didn't seem particularly angry when I met him on the bridge. Well, perhaps something I'm always being led to the hotel. Was Cooper angry? It didn't really look that way, but...
So he's being honest about that. Interesting.
I had an unpleasant expression, you see. Well, of course! After a fuss like that, who wouldn't? What does that have to do with the case?
Harry's got motive too, right? Him and Dave's are rivals.
And I was trying to talk to the other dude. Okay.
There's no way Harry did it. I testified to it myself. There's no bad blood between us whatsoever. We even worked together. Ow! Sorry. I got excited and made my head hurt.
It's unbelievable that you would suspect Harrio. In the first place, you're suggesting that he would hurt his co-worker. And what could possibly motivate him to do such a thing?
He wanted the freaking part. Okay, let's ask everyone else about Harrio. No, I wasn't trying to leave. It's interesting that they don't let you.
You even doubt Harrio? He isn't the kind of person to resort to violence. Harrio is the most loyal man. He would never commit such a criminal act.
Oh, cutscene. Are you done questioning in the office?
Yes, we're done here. How about you?
It's going okay, I guess. I'm switching out stuff.
Keep it up and don't get careless.
Leave it to me. Still, right? Investigate it right.
My, Estelle, do you think they're going to check into a room?
Huh? Really? Shara and him? Yeah, right. Not in a million billion years.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not quite sure. I think they seem quite taken with each other.
Oh, that's just how Shara acts with everybody, Chloe.
Well, I suppose we'll see, won't we?
Well, I guess so, but seriously, Shara and him? They do look cute together, though. Oh my god, poor Olivier. He might deserve it, though.
I don't know if that well to say that or not, but they do seem like they'll be rather humorous together.
So, you're checking out Harrio? Hey, he did kind of look unhappy when he got back to the hotel. Yeah, that's probably because he was up with Cooper, though.
Oh.
I thought he and Delves got along well. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. What is it? Sorry, but I need to focus on the draft.
I forgot this was a whole area. The boatman! I forgot to ask him anything.
I know him. He's a young fella working at the harbour. Like everyone else these days, he's been involved with the election. Oh, a sound, you say? Thinking about it, I did hear a loud noise from above.
You're the only one. Above from here. You mean the balcony?
Probably around there, yeah.
So it probably took place outside.
It was an impressive sound. Like something had run into something else with a smack. Can't recall exactly when I'd heard it, though.
That's too bad. Still, this is all good stuff to know. Thanks, sir.
Ooh, was Cooper that angry? Well, youngsters get worked up so easily these days. Harrio's that young merchant fella, yeah? Well, if he wants to be a merchant, I think he needs to have a bit more oomph to him. You hear me? He's got gullible written all over him. He'll get people ripping him off at every turn if he doesn't shape up.
Okay, let's ask chat.
The people at the front are acting most peculiarly. If you push the most questions, you might uncover something new.
I got a new line to follow now. Hopefully we can get some trustworthy testimony here. But...
At the front. Alright, now let's talk to everyone. Let's see what's out in the... anything on the balcony. Oh yeah, I can actually move the camera here. Huh. I need more clues. There's only one dude at the front here. God damn it, I feel like a new clue should have spawned. Let me save. Hold on, I want to try something.
Do you know who the criminal is? So who's your suspect?
Oh. I remember, yeah. I was like, yeah, doors. Like, in the original trilogy of Ace Attorney, you can get lost in the investigation. And, yeah, no, that totally happens. Like, no matter how many times I replayed the freaking Luke Atme case in Trials and Tribulations, I always got lost in the investigation. Because it's when you have to present certain pieces of evidence to people to forward the case, but you may have already talked about that in other conversations, so you didn't know you had to present it to them again, and that always fucked me up because there's like a specific order you have to go through, even if you might have talked about things already. I always thought that was kind of crazy. Alright. I'm gonna look. I don't know what I'm missing, honestly. Let me check the guide. Yeah, there should be new clues. Yeah, there should be a bunch more clues. Yeah, the thing doesn't even, Alright, I guess I'll just go through everything with everybody again, even though I've already talked to everybody about everything. Oh boy. Oh my god, Foodrilla, you had to bring that up! Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. We actually have someone. Objection! We actually have someone who testified to hearing a loud sound. He apparently heard the sound of something colliding with something else from around the balcony area. Do you have any idea what could have been? Da 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 da.
Something colliding with something else. Nope. I didn't hear any sound like that.
God dang it. Oh, here we go. Oh, God damn it. Why do we have to talk to people multiple times? Why can't they just say everything in one go? Or at least give us a notification that they have new dialogue. Ah, God.
He'll be willing to legally testify that Harry is not the criminal. That guy has like zero motive. I'm human, aren't I? I'm not allowed to look a little unhappy from time to time. And imagine why my expression will have anything to do with the case. Was Cooper angry? It didn't really look that way, but... Oh, yes, Cooper's right. Standing in front of the door was quiet the whole time.
But there's someone who testified to hearing a big sound. He said it sounded like something smacking into something else on the balcony.
Well, I didn't hear it. I can say for sure I didn't hear anything until like when I was here.
Alright, time to go. I wasn't trying to leave, Estelle. God.
A sound, you say? Just shreds, you say? Unfortunately, I heard no such thing. Sound, whatever, sound. Yeah, like pissed off to me, it's rap. Ariel? Really? Ariel?
Okay.
Memory's kind of fuzzy, but I did hear a loud noise from above.
God. Well, it seems a little bit sus about Harry here.
Harry was the most loyal man. He would never. It's impossible for him to be the criminal.
Yeah, why is he being so... Yeah, okay, finally something new. If only I had a Magatama. What is it? What's on your mind?
If you're hiding something, you should just come out and say it. Trying to hide things will only lead to bigger trouble.
I'm sorry.
Do you like talking?
Yes, actually. I saw him. I saw Harrio on the second floor.
And when was that?
Right after lunch.
Finally! God. Okay. Ah!
Harrio went out with Norman, but however, shortly after that, Harrio came back and ran up to the second floor.
Whoa! That's kind of important to know.
Estelle, I want you to pursue this lead.
Got it, Chief.
We'll look around here for a bit longer.
Oh, Shara, any room would be just fine.
I said don't say that in front of a set! Yes. Investigation. We need to look for rooms in the investigation.
Got it.
Seriously, Olivia, I swear, if Estelle knows about this, I will never hear the end of it. Don't you even think about it! So, they ordered from Lavender. That sure is nice. Maybe I'll try asking porters if we can do something like that. Yeah, we ordered food from the Lavender. Man, it was good.
God damn it, I'm not asking where you ordered your fucking food.
Yes, we ordered lunch today from the Lavender. I don't want my campaigners getting sick of eating the same food again and again, so I thought we'd try something different.
Wow, it's nice of you to do that.
That's as much part of politics as the campaign itself.
Haha, indeed it is. I'll admit my nerves have been on edge for some time now. It hasn't been easy to keep my eyes on everything day in and day out.
Honestly, I think Norman should be the mayor and Porto should, like, be his assistant. Or, like, vice mayor, if that's even a thing. It seems like it, I don't know. Porto's doesn't seem like he's like he really even wants the job. It seems like he's being forced to run by everybody else. And Norman doesn't seem like a bad guy at all. He seems pretty reasonable.
It hasn't been easy to keep my eyes on everything day in and day out.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yikes. That does sound pretty rough. Putting that aside, sir, what did you do after lunch? Here we go, a real thing to talk about.
After lunch, Harrio and I immediately went to examine the place that my speech is to be held at. Harrio had some other business to attend to first and meet up with me at the site.
That is really suspicious. So, you left right after lunch and met up with Harrio outside. Alright, that's all I need to hear.
I'm happy to have helped. Keep up the good work, you two.
Okay, Herringbone, let's go.
After lunch, Norman went to have a look at the site, where he was going to give a speech.
I keep forgetting what voice I'm giving to this guy.
I had some stuff I had to do, so I met up with him later. The rest is as I explained before.
But Harrio! Click, click, click. Present evidence. Norman's testimony. You went to the second floor, didn't you?
Excuse me?
There's no point in hiding it. We have witnesses. Literally the guy we just talked to that's like 2 meters away.
I'm not hiding anything. I just realized I forgot something and went back to the office to pick it up.
Was there anyone in the office at that time?
Dales was there doing work. I didn't see anyone else.
Great. That's plenty, thanks.
Don't misunderstand, please. I wasn't trying to hide that I'd gone to the second floor.
Don't worry. We haven't decided you're the criminal or anything, Baka. Just don't forget that this kind of thing only makes you look worse. I look forward to your future assistance, sir. Dang. What a phrase. Alright, Dells. No, that's not what I... Alright, let's talk to everybody else.
Lunch was ordered from the Laventar. Everyone had their lunch when they saw fit. I apologize for remaining silent on something I should have mentioned. Or I'm certain Harrio could not be the criminal. I can imagine. Yeah, we have pay for lunch, I guess. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. I have my own lobby. It's kind of suffocating being in the same room as my dad, you know?
Wait, who's your dad?
Still, you know what? My dad's pretty unfair, you know? If he's just like normal, boring stuff, and then gets special pay just for himself, like totally sure.
Is that so? Was it that different?
Like, yeah, it was way better.
Oh, is his dad Norman? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I might have forgotten that.
Special one's got like a mountain of shrimp. Shrimp's awesome. I guess he didn't have much of an appetite though. He left a lot behind. What a waste. God. About lunch. I went to eat it at the Laventar today.
Here we go!
How do we spit in the habit of going down to lunch as soon as I hear the bell toll?
The bell toll? The bell on the Langland Bridge. Remember? It rang when the bridge went up. Oh yeah! Yeah, it did ring.
It always rings at certain times, see? I use it in place of a clock.
That's sure convenient. Kinda big to use in place of a clock, though. Hey, Estelle? It might be good to ask some people about the bell tone. Yeah, I got it in my clues. Huh? Why? They should be able to clearly remember the sound of a bell ringing. It might act as a guidepost for their memory, like with Mr. Murray. Ah, I get it. Nice one, Chloe! Very intellectual advice. Oh, Estelle, it's my pleasure. You flatter me.
Not sure what you two are giggling about, but glad I was able to help.
You sure were. Okay, let's go ask around. Right.
Come on, I would really lie about something like that, you know? Like bell tolls and toll bells, like I was in the hotel basement, I didn't notice at all, you know, like noticing. Like, did the bridge bell already ring? Who knows, you know? I was in the hotel basement, didn't notice. Shut up. The noon bridge bell?
Yes, at the time I was preparing the guest rooms.
Once I was finished, I next organized the utensils. Someone had cleaned the place in the office, so I was able to finish my work quickly.
Oh, here's a new clue. The office plates were cleaned. So that means it was after they'd eaten. Oh, there was someone else who went in the office after lunch.
Indeed.
Oh wow, that was fast.
While I was preparing the guest rooms, they cleaned up, it seems. The plates were stacked at the front. Of course, exactly which kind guest it was, I couldn't say, unfortunately.
Ah, too bad. Guess we'll have to ask around ourselves. Come on, Chloe. Of course, Estelle. Let's ask around. This is quite exciting.
I don't know, clean up the dishes? I don't know, like, why would I care? No, I wouldn't go to that much trouble, that's for sure. Yeah, been killing time, the whole basement after lunch, counting these pots, I guess, you know. Whatever. Someone cleaned out the plates for Ernest? It's a rare thing to find someone so considerate of others nowadays. Hey, wonder who cleaned up the plates? Hey, sure as heck don't know. He was enjoying a nice warm meal over at the Lavender. The bridge tour? Yeah, I was running across the bridge in a real hurry. We met Norman right about the same time by the bridge. Sound of the bridge bell. Now that you mention it, I do think I heard that before I got hit.
Oh.
I'm sorry. My head feels like a wreck right now. Nothing's too clear. You're looking for the person who cleaned out the plates? Look, who cares? Just hurry up and prove me innocent.
It could have been him.
Now that you mention it, who did clean up? I'm sorry, I didn't remember.
But you were in the office, weren't you? You'd normally notice if someone came up to clean.
You're right, he would. Even I think it's odd.
That is weird.
When did the bridge bell ring? It went off when Harrio and I were checking out the speech side together.
Oh, so that means Harrio is innocent after all. Harrio was there too?
Yes, he was already there. Just as the bell was ringing, Cooper showed up.
Oh, really?
I then asked Harrio to show him to the hotel.
I see, that is sure.
Who could have done it? All I know is that they were clean when I was away.
So you don't know either, sir?
I'm afraid not. I don't know who it was, but I'm worried that I might have left them a terrible impression.
Pardon? What do you mean?
In truth, I haven't had much of an appetite lately.
That's right, because the son said he left a bunch of shrimp behind.
I left quite a lot of the paella I got for lunch uneaten.
Oh.
I'd put that Ernest gave me one of those special paellas in secret, yet left it virtually untouched. It's embarrassing to think back on how wasteful that was.
I see. It must be really stressful to be running an election. Ooh, that's an important clue. So Harrio is definitely innocent after all, even though he seemed quite suspicious before. Alright. Okay, herringbone. Let's keep on going.
I heard the bell toll, yes. I was thinking it was when I was meeting with Norman by the bridge. Then Cooper showed up and I showed him the way here. Who cleaned up? No idea. Someone must have done it while I was out.
Were the plates in such clean by the time you got back to the office?
Huh, I don't know. I wasn't exactly paying attention, so I can't say for sure.
Yeah, exactly, Tinkerlin. We're doing some Ace Attorney investigations. It's whoever ate the shrimp. And the dude in the basement is the only one who seemed to remember that, so... Let's ask him about it, because he seemed to know a lot about that.
I can kill him down in the top basement, I don't care. Whatever.
Okay. I didn't realize this was so extensive. God, if they're moving the side quests in this direction, where they're like these little mini stories, I am all for it. Like, seriously. If side quests can be one of two things, like a little mini story like this, or kill a mini boss as well. Like, that's cool too. I'm fine with that as well. Like, I am all for it if the direction of side quests is like this in future games.
Someone cleaned up the plates for Ernest.
Oh, I already talked about that. God damn it.
It was a lightning bridge bell. We citizens of Ruan hear it on a daily basis, I'll have you know. Speaking of the sound of a bell.
Oh, here we go. Did you remember something?
You asked about it a second ago, didn't you? That big sound.
The sound! Like something smacking into something, right?
Yeah, that thing. Well, I remember something now. There's a sound happening as if it were timed to the bell, at least to my ears.
That's why nobody heard it. Oh. Time to the bell? So basically you heard the sound of the bell at roughly the same time as the big sound.
Well, if you want to make it sound all boring, yeah.
If that sound was something caused by the criminal, then someone without an alibi when the bell rang is the criminal. Yeah, we should check out people we suspect. Where were you when the bell rang?
Come on. I don't know. I don't learn something about that. Like, seriously? Houses, pots, whatever.
Let's talk to everybody else.
When the noon bell rang, I was starting utensils. Whew. I'm afraid my power is ebbing. I was raised in the city, so I feel I'm dreadful with standing around. As they say, the more beautiful the flower, the easier it wilts.
As then you will have known. Then you will wilt very easily in my hands. How boring.
Oh, trust me, Tara. If there's one thing I am absolutely sure I will never do in your hands, it is wilt.
What are they talking about? Estelle, perhaps you should not listen in on this conversation. Harriet was there too.
Yes, he was already there. Just as the bell was ringing, Cooper showed up.
So that's gotta mean Cooper is innocent.
I then asked Harriet to show him to the hotel.
I see. Then it's sure. So then, Estelle, there's no connection between the sound Mary heard and Harriet. Yeah, not just Harriet, but Cooper seems in the clear too. That sound Murray heard was just after the bell finished ringing, but both men can prove they were with Norman at the time. In other words, whoever made that bell sound, that sound was neither Harriet nor Cooper. This virtually eliminates any chance of them being the criminal.
I heard the bell toll, yes. I think it was when I was meeting with Norman by the bridge. Then Cooper showed up.
That matches Norman's testimony, at least. Were the place in such clean by the time you got back to the office?
I don't know. Wasn't exactly paying attention.
The sound of the bridge bell. Now that you mention it, I do think I heard it before I got hit.
You were in the office. You wouldn't have noticed. Okay.
The bridge tool? Yeah, I was running across the bridge in a real hurry. I met Norman right at the same time by the bridge.
I see. That does match Norman's testimony. Yeah, it looks like everyone in that room is in the clear. I'm not trying to leave Estelle. God. Oh, wait a sec.
Oh, what's that word face? Did I say something weird? I don't know.
No, it's just... Hey. Belden. You said you... Oh! And he said to keep that a secret. Oh! Then how did you know what he ordered? You said you ate lunch on the first floor, right? Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Here we go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, whatever. What about it?
Estelle, I have a feeling you might change forms at any time now. Norman ate on the second floor. How did you know what Norman ate when you were on the first floor?
It's not afterwards, obvious.
Here we go.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I actually heard it from someone else, like totally. I don't remember who said it though, like who knows, it could be anybody. Whatever. Maybe you should totally investigate that next, like I'm totally innocent.
That's so obviously suspicious. Wait, we it's gotta be him. I don't know, Voidilla, I just made it up. Sounds like a nice enough routine. You have to go through the hotel to get there though, right?
Yeah, that I do.
Did you see him?
I can fly across the sea now, can I?
Good point. So, did you see anyone in the hotel at the time?
Well, Ernest was on the first floor, of course, but the rest was real quiet.
Huh? There was no one there. Here we go.
Yeah, I'd say so. The basement and first floor were both pretty quiet when I passed through. Norman's son was there when I came back, though.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Norman's son. Norman's... Oh, you mean Belden? Yeah, that's more than enough.
No, it was nothing.
Wait, that...
I was totally in the hotel basement like I told you before.
Were you really in the basement the whole time?
Well, why? I don't know. Why did I ever do that? You know, I want to always be in the basement. You know, basements are great. I got my pots right here, all 6 of them. It's pretty great, you know.
There's someone who passed through the basement right after the bell rang. According to their testimony, no one was here.
That can't be right. He was right here the whole time. Like, totally, you know, I'm just, you know, this totally chill guy.
Estelle, I think we've reached a grand conclusion. So, he can't establish an alibi. Just in case, we should probably ask around about Belden, too.
Hey, Belden, do you mean that kid? He wasn't in the basement, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, let's just ask.
So, you know, when the bell rang, I was underground, doing my underground stuff in underground town. I was in the basement the whole time after lunch, that's totally true. Young Belden? I'm afraid I didn't see him around when the bell rang. I was praying the guest rooms at the time, you see.
Yep, we got him. We fucking got him.
I believe we're almost done here. Let's hurry and solve this so we can enjoy a cup in celebration. My son's location when the bell rang could be post a problem, you say? If there are real cause for suspicion, you didn't hesitate on my part. You're welcome to confront Belden in question. Where was Belden when the bell rang? Is that a riddle or something? Couldn't tell you, unfortunately. I was out at the time. Where was Belden when the bell rang? I don't know, but is he a suspect? Where was Belden when the bell rang? How the hell am I supposed to know?
Oh. God damn it, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, he's saying I can confront him, so hopefully that means I can go and confront him.
Really? Like, why would I lie? Like, totally, like, sure. So, you know, that's pretty unfair. You get a special pay. It's all the pay's fault, that's why I did it. So you're checking out here, you know, you do look kind of happy, Cooper. Something happened, you know, like sounds, like, you know, no sounds. The sounds suck. Yeah, like pissed off to me, like, sure, you know, around the mouth and angry. Huh? What is it? Is there anything to...
But the mayor's son committed a crime! That's a pretty big news article, right? God damn it, what do I... Who the fuck do I talk to? I'm just going through everything until I get some new dialogue. God damn it. Wow, this is a really involved side quest. I am so glad I didn't try to finish this last time. Oh my god. Here we go, this is new. Putting that aside, sir, what did you do after lunch?
After lunch, Harry and I immediately went to examine the place my speech is held to be at. Harry had some other business to attend, and blah blah blah.
So you left right after lunch and ended up with Harry outside. Alright then, that's all I need to hear.
I'm happy to have helped. Keep up the good work, you two.
Hello, Dark Samurai. Oh, crap. With the plate, oh, here we go, something new. With the plates in such clean by the time you got back to the office.
I don't know. I wasn't exactly paying attention, so I can't say for sure.
God damn it, no, that was the same. Fuck. That matches Norman. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no, it's the same as before. Is he a suspect? I don't even remember if I heard the bell ring. No one asking me. Belden probably ate the shrimp. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, this was like mid for you, Dark Samurai. I'm just trying to figure out what to do to. It's gotta be Belden. It's gotta be. Oh wait, is this it? Like, do we have to like? I'm not trying to leave! Okay, you know what? Let me save. I'm gonna tell Shara, I'm pretty sure it's Belden.
Do you know who the criminal is? So is your suspect.
It's totally that motherfucker Belden.
The Raven Boy, is it? You have real proof, yes? First explain the reason you discounted the original suspect.
Here we go. It's a solid alibi. Take that! Cooper was outside when the sound was heard. Norman's testimony corroborates this, so we can say for sure it's accurate. If that was the sound of the crime being committed, then there's a very small chance Cooper is the criminal. Scheherazade is the judge here.
That's a logical interpretation. And the same thing also absolves Ario of any suspicion.
Yeah, it does. Harrio met up with Norman, so we're sure.
Next, you need to explain the suspect's crime. What kind of proof do you have?
The proof is his alibi. Take that! I have valuable testimony that refutes it. Cooper and Harrio have already been cleared as culprits, so this person remains as the final possibility.
Yes, it does look that way by process of elimination. Ultimately, though, there's nothing but circumstantial evidence. Do you have any more decisive proof?
Take that! I don't know if this is decisive, but something did bother me. And that's the testimony about the special paella. I went into my evidence and presented the paella. Yes.
And what's this about?
Yeah, so Belden testified that he ate lunch on the first floor, but somehow he saw the paella Norman ate. He even knew that Norman barely ate it.
In other words, he went to the second floor. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm satisfied. In this case, we'll have to call him and hear him what he has to say first. But totally expect him to transform into something else first. We can't go straight to an arrest without the proof we have on hand.
Okay. Got it. Yep, exactly. It's the completely weird evidence that you get that gets put in your that gets put in your court record that ends up being the decisive proof. Like the special paella. Seriously, that is such an Ace Attorney thing to do.
What? Why'd you call me? You know, I'm just Belton, you know, like, just chill, dude. I didn't do anything, you know, whatever, man.
Now, calm down. Nothing's been decided here.
If you can help out with the investigation, you can go home right after.
Help?
Yeah, we just want you to be frank with us, even though you're Belgian. Where did you go after lunch?
Well, like I said, I was in the basement.
Just to warn you, as long as you keep lying, you're not getting out of here.
You weren't in the basement the whole time! This music is not appropriate. We already knew that.
If you didn't do anything wrong, then you should be able to be honest and tell the truth. Or is the truth too scary to admit?
Oh, there's a typo. He's about to transform.
Fine, I'll talk.
Ding dong, ding dong.
The bell tolls for thee. Belden speaking. Today after lunch, I went to the office. I went to go clean up.
And like you see him holding like a giant bell or something like that. Clean up? So the person who returned to the plates to the front was...
Yeah, it was me. Everyone seemed busy, so I figured I'd clean up. While I was cleaning up, I thought I'd tidy the office, but I didn't think that'd happen.
Huh? Hold on. You're not making sense. You just cleaned up after, right? What does that have anything to do with the case?
I've got an idea.
Yeah, actually.
Like his whole demeanor changes, his face turns super serious and everything. And he brings out like a big bell. That he rings at you when he's like attacking.
I see. I understand Belden came to this room to clean, but I'm not sure how that correlates. What does that have to do with the assault on Dells?
It has a lot to do with it. Well, let's hear him say it himself.
Go on, explain.
Yeah. Well, once I finished cleaning the room, I thought I'd head back. But since I tidied up a lot of stuff, the room was real dusty. I thought I'd open the balcony door to air it out, but my hands were full of plates. I didn't have any choice! So I, kicked the door as hard as I could.
Wait, you mean the door?
Yep, it's exactly what you think. That door is the criminal that knocked out Dells. We can't even arrest it. The door flying open slammed right into the back of your head.
In other words, the truth of the case is an unlucky accident. Oh, what is this? DGS-1? God.
What? So then, I'm innocent, right? Seems like it. Woo! Man, oh man, finally free and clear. Still, what a mess. Why didn't you volunteer this information at the beginning? If you just told us the truth, things wouldn't have gone nearly this far. And Collider wouldn't have to spend the first entire hour of the Let's Play on this. I'm sorry.
Come on, he's telling the truth now. Give him a break, okay? Just because he has a really scary sounding voice. He had the courage to talk about it. In the end, so everything worked out.
As the victim here, I just like to forgive and forget. It's already clear that this was all a misunderstanding. Of course, I'd like him to be a bit more careful opening doors in the future if he could.
Dells, I'm really sorry. And you too, Cooper. You almost got turned into a criminal.
Oh, you don't need to worry about me.
My God, I was the culprit all along.
I'm in the clear and all of that, and that's good enough for me. I'm in the clear and that's good enough for me.
Well, that settles things. Now, Shara, how about we go see the hotel manager about our own arrangements?
I told you that would not be for today! Yes, no. Let's go to Zeiss. Thank goodness. And that is our report.
Bracers, I'm sorry for today. I think we've taken up a great deal of your time over just a big mistake.
Yeah, I am so glad that I did not start this last time. No, don't worry about it. This is part of the job too.
Well then, pardon us.
Thank you guys. Oh, so much. I can only do this voice for so long, so...
No, seriously.
Really, I'm very sorry. Take care.
That's done and over with. Finally! I wouldn't have dreamed it would end like that, though.
Truth is always stranger than fiction. However, as your valued assistant, I take great pride in our completion of this most puzzling assignment.
You didn't do a damn thing! Oh, but I really appreciate your help, Chloe. You gave a ton of good advice. It was a big help during the investigation. I'm always happy to help. It was a quite crack-a-jack time investigating it with you, Estelle. Looks like we still have our mystery team thing going on after all, even though the ghost has already been caught. Well, found out, I mean. It is Dark Samurai. There's no need to thank me, though, Estelle. Specifically something Daru said about the LHC. I thought it was very interesting, so the I wanted to take it as a name. Right. I guess you two are support staff already, aren't you? Indeed. We'll have you do what needs to be done. Alright, let's head out. Next up is the Zeiss region. Election office is all completed. Let's hand in our beeps. Oh my god, that took 5 years. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. 5 beeps. There we go. Yep. Okay, let me save. My god. That was a crazy case. I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I can't believe that was, seriously, these side quests are awesome. It's like a Xenoblade 3 side quest, how involved it is. It is Void Dweller, but basically, right, you're at a good level to fight that, like maybe near the end of the game, before you go to the final bosses area. You can. All right, yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. I can't believe that took so long. Here we go. Ruan landing port. We had a lovely time in the seaside town.
Welcome! You're the group of priests who's heading for Zeiss, yes?
Uh-huh, that's right.
We just got word from Jean. The guild's already paid your fares. Would you like to check in now, or?
It'd be best to stay here and wait for the ship once we check in. Are you sure you've done everything you want to here in Ruan? Have you completed all of your side quests?
Let's check in.
Alright. Well, there's a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind.
Sure. Estelle's group checked in for the flight.
Okay, no problems, looks like. Feel free to make use of the port until next flight arrives.
Thanks. Oh, I guess we just skipped that time here. Home? Estelle! My girl! Oh my god! Alrighty then! Off we go!
Yes, let's.
Who is this? Hey, wait a sec. Who is this? Oh, it's the kids from Minoria! The kids!
What are all of you doing here?
We came to say bye-bye. Man, you guys are cold! Just taking off without saying anything to us. To us. You guys are mini pieces. The worst kind.
Miss Chloe, why do you have to go?
You look so adorable. Oh, he reminds me of my son. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out.
I get it. They were out, coming to Ruan. I feel kind of silly now. Hang on, though. That would be Major Teresa.
I'm glad to see we made it on time.
Oh my god, it's everyone from the school as well. This feels so heartwarming. Matron Teresa! And even Jill and Hans came! Oh my god, I'm crying! Well, duh!
Like we missed this. We couldn't get it close though.
Oh, thanks for the fact that you want to wait until the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill.
Hey, how's all that ends well, right?
Actually, it was Jill who let us know that you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off. And pay no mind to the old man in the corner.
Oh, sir.
Hey, Estelle! I heard that Joshua ran away from home.
Oh,
You and Teresa told us what happened.
I see. I'm sorry. I should have told you all.
No, it's okay. Hopefully that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll feed the Argus every day. Promise.
I'll be too.
will come true if we all do. Oh, you guys. Children, thank you. I'll throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay?
You do need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. If something happened to you, I don't think he'd ever forgive himself.
Jill, Hans. Yeah, I'll remember that. Oh wow, this is really touching. Sorry, I'm actually crying. God. Hold on. Estelle, please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways. Matron, I'm right here, you know? Leave her to me! Estelle, right? Make her grow up right! I kind of suspect she's gonna be helping us out more than anything, though. She's pretty badass. Royally badass, if I do say so. Estelle, that might have been inappropriate. Well, Chloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret. Simply look for the answer you've been seeking. Ooh, what answer has she been seeking, I wonder? Yes, I will. I promise.
Racers and students, both aspire to the path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here. Always remember, you'll never run out of things to learn. Do not become so overconfident that you forget to learn. If you remember that, there's no obstacle in the world that can defeat you.
We'll remember. Yes, sir! This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Zeiss. All remaining passengers should embark now. Whoops! Well, that was a lovely scene. See you guys! We'll be back, I promise! Everyone, take care! Be careful, guys! You better come back with some great stories! Bring Joshua back with you! I don't know, like, wow, that was actually quite touching. Oh wow, it's a remix of the main theme here. All right. Wow. I didn't expect that scene to hit as hard as it did. It's a very, I can see, like, I can really see, starting to see now, especially why people are really adamant about starting this series from the beginning. Because if this is only like a hint of things to come, I can tell this is going to be a one-of-a-kind emotional reaction / experience. Just, because of, really, I can't think of anything else like it, where you spend, it's silly that no one else has tried this with anything else. Maybe the Dot Hack series is the closest I can think of, but they don't usually do as much with character as this is done. where it's multiple games in the same world, literally the same world, and you see the people grow over the course of several games. And like, you know, you build relationships over the course of several games. I think that's something truly unique. If that's like a taste of it, especially. All right, let's talk to. Oh, okay, party members last. Right, heart.
Ruan maybe focus on their local election problems,
I don't know. Their election seems to be going pretty peacefully to me.
but the rest of the kingdom's talking about the signing ceremony.
Oh, somebody's gonna interfere with this.
After all, we're sending a non-aggression pact with the same country that we fought for 3 months of bloody slaughters a decade ago. I hope it'll finally melt the ice a little between our two nations.
Oh, Olivier's in front there. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. The passenger has finally quieted down.
I thought I was gonna have to step him and braid him with his instrument.
A little while ago,
He was playing some very bright tones on his lute.
he even forced me into a duet with him.
It takes all kinds, I guess, including pushy kinds. Oh God, the poor stewardess. Oh, you share the same model as Belden, but you're not the same guy.
Yes, ma'am. We've already spoken to the head of the central factory. All we need now is a contract to move the ordnance.
Oh, Simon, y'all made right sure to secure the ordnance, yes? We must make sure those ducks are all in a row before the Imperial traders start arriving. I mean, Void Dweller, there's a limit. There's a limit. Like, it's like, I'll tolerate it to a point. Like, I think the graphics here look wonderful, but if it's to a point where the graphics prevent me from taking the story seriously, that's when it becomes an issue. It's, and so far, the only thing that I could really say that happened to me once, is if you, like, for instance, jumping into Higurashi or Umineko with the Ryukushi graphics first, I could totally see them taking you out of the story. But if you, if you're eased into it, if you're, like, playing the PS3 graphics first, and, you know, after you get an appreciation for the story, then go back to that, then yeah, I could totally see it working, the Ryukushi sprites. But something like I've seen screenshots of, like Clannad, it's like, I don't know, I get flashbacks from in the 90s and early 2000s. There was a good series of books called How to Draw Manga, but there were also a lot of cheap imitators that looked so garbage. And I get instantly, like, flashbacks to those really garbage-looking How to Draw Manga books that used to populate Barnes & Noble and shit. When I look at the Clannad sprites, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, everyone says the story's great, and I'm pretty sure it is, and I'd love to see it, but I don't think I could take it seriously with those current sprites. So, if there's ever an alternate sprite set, I would absolutely want to see Clannad. 100%. Like, unless there's like a storyline reason why the characters look why their eyes look so weird. But yeah, like this on the other hand, this is like very charming. Like everyone looks like, you know, like it's like cool 1990s anime art, you know, with the floofy hair, like the big poofy hair. I think it's very adorable. Ruan may all be all excited about the mayoral election, but... Okay, so, Zeiss, you know, the place we're headed to now doesn't even have a mayor. They're run by a bloody corporation. Instead, the head of the central factory fulfills the mayoral duties for the city and the region. Perfect system for an industrial city like that, if you ask me. Ah, what am I doing? Why am I outside? This should be like negative 50 degrees. What the fuck? Ah, 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 ah. Chalk.
Like, this sucks. I can't see Lacing Fortress from here.
I guess they wouldn't let a passenger ship near the airspace, though, would they? You heard that Zeiss has stairs that move! Moving stairs! Curved swords! I want to write them! I want to write them!
Who cares about moving stairs? I want to see the hot springs. I heard it's like one huge bath.
Don't hang up at the gate! Are you crazy? Now, that's enough running around. You're bothering the other passengers, and you could fall to your death. Ah! 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 God. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Currently, to our right is really? Was Tita named after this? Oh my God. And currently to our right, you'll see the Titus Bay, Liberal's gate to the Great Sea. While it is currently slightly cloudy, you should be able to make out the coastline. Hello, Rutherford B. Hayes.
I'm unknown to Zeiss. I haven't had a chance to rest in a while. Been working all the time. Once I get home, I just want to kick back and relax a while. Apparently that non-aggression pact's been signed at the Royal Villa.
I remember that.
Speaking of, that makes me think of that whole mess with Richard. My God, remember that guy? He was a dick. First, last I heard, he's still in the stockade at Lacing Fortress under guard 24/7 until they break him out during the final fight and we don't even see his goddamn Bankai.
They say that 3 nations are going to be signing a non-aggression pact soon. I'm impressed with Queen Alicia, bringing both the Empire and Republic to the same table like that.
I suppose a non-aggression pact is a good thing. My own feeling towards Araboni are complicated, to say the least. After all his time, though, it's for the best to reconcile. Okay, deep breaths. I need to ready my camera before we land. My one and only chance to get the picture will be when we're landing. Hello, what is it? These guys are coming, we shall be arriving on schedule. Please, relax and enjoy voyage.
But do, affirmative, changing course. Do. Oh, was he singing the song? Do ba do ba 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 do da da do. Okay, yeah, that's what he's singing. He's singing this song also.
Helm, adjust course slightly. I think the stern of the ship is being dragged to the north slightly. Hello, ma'am. Need help with something? This is cargo room. It's dangerous down here, so watch yourself.
It's okay. I've been in several airship cargo rooms. Okay, now to talk to the party members.
Estelle, enjoying our flight through the heavens? Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky.
Olivia, you're 2 games too early.
Ah, but there is nothing better to drink to.
Well, the weather is great and the sky is pretty, but we're, almost to Zeiss, Olivier. Should you really be drinking?
Oh, come now, don't say that. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The pain he must be feeling on his solitary journey. Shin Megami Tensei, such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see.
Excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. How did I become your rival? At least things never get too serious with you around. I guess that's a good thing. Kinda. Maybe.
I shall take that as the highest praise. Ha ha ha! I am relieved, however.
Huh?
The Black Fang. I'd wondered if the words of the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have a will of iron, Estelle.
Oh. You were worried about me, Olivier? Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Ha ha! Remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I.
Well.
Seriously, Estelle, you don't need to hide it now. Please, I do not need a stuffing today.
What? What? You don't have to say it that way, Olivier.
I promise I was not teasing you. I actually found your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example. You purchased them because you wish for Joshua to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say.
Thanks. What's with these embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? Besides, Shara got me these clothes as a present, so he's kind of wrong. Joshua, well, maybe you'd like them a little. Should I change my hair? Oh God, I need to go to a beauty parlor.
Huh?
Ooh, what's with that look?
Forgive me. That was just more than I expected. Let's leave that topic behind for a while then. Come, Estelle. I shall treat you to a legal cocktail. Some might call it a mocktail, but there's nothing mocking about the flavor. Ha ha ha!
I guess it is a bit tempting, but we're nearly to Zeiss. Try not to drink the whole bar yourself, Olivier, or you'll pass out and miss our stop.
Ha ha! Don't you worry. I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady.
You realize that's not something to brag about, right? Oh, that was a lovely long conversation.
Oh, on that note, Estelle, would you like to read a certain book? It's very interesting, although it is banned in Erebania.
A band? If you're gonna push smut on me, Olivia, I swear to Adios! The guy had better look like Joshua, does he?
Yes, he does.
Oh, then just give it to me behind my back, and everything will be okay.
Very well. No, not at all. It's a pleasant novel set in the Calvin Republic. But alas, our noble imperial overlords have deemed it improper for our education. So you cannot find it in the Empire's borders.
Oh, I see. The Empire is, kind of a hard place to live, huh?
I'd heard reports of its quality, and now I'd finally have a chance to read it. Everything I'd heard was true. It is most excellent reading.
Huh. Neat. What kind of story is it?
See for yourself. I'm quite done with it, so go ahead and take it.
Really? Cool, thanks! Gambler Jack, Volume 3. Hell the fuck yeah. Wait, did I miss? I think Chloe is outside, isn't she? I'll talk to her last. Okay. Hello, Estelle. Looking around the ship again? Pretty much. I never rode airships much before now, so it's all kind of new to me still. I remember my first work trips on them and getting all excited too. To think of all the movies I could have seen in theaters, but I just see them on the airship. I'd never ridden an airship before in all my travels. I guess the circus didn't use airships much, huh? Did you guys ride around in orbital powered carriages then? No. Most of our carriages were of the single horsepower variety. Mr. Harvey did have an orbital drive carriage though. Huh. Okay. Now that I think about it, whenever your troop visited, you guys were in a lot of covered wagons. Oh, you remember! You touch your teacher's heart, my dear sweet Estelle! Anyway, airships are still fairly uncommon outside of Liberl, as I understand it. Especially as civilian vehicles. Most other countries prefer orbital-driven ground-based transport. The Arabonian favors orbital-driven trains and have a pretty large rail system connecting their major cities. And our Calvardian neighbors use orbital buses. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, Calvard seems to be more American with its road system. And Arabonia is more European. Orbital buses? What kind of vehicle is a bus? They're not found in Gensokyo, that's for sure. A bus is basically a very large orbital carriage. It's a little like an airship. You pay in advance and it'll take you from place to place. It isn't nearly as fast as an airship, but the pace is gentler. They're easy to maintain and they're quite pleasant. Neo! I kind of want to ride one now! Speaking of which, Shara, you've been to Calvert, right? I heard you met Zin then. Come on, I gotta hear that story. There's not much to it, I'm afraid. I was on an errand for Cassius. He needed me to deliver a document to Calvert's eastern quarter. That's where I first met Zin. I see. I gotta admit, I can't imagine what a town full of Easterns would be like. It was exciting! Very different culturally and exotic. You should visit if you get the chance. Well, Zeiss is up next, so we'll be getting off soon. Don't wander around too much or you may miss us when you disembark. Okay, now, Chloe.
Ah, Chloe! What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship? Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Chloe. What do you do when you need to get back to Grancel? Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there? No, of course not. That'd be a little obvious. I just use normal flights like anyone else. I usually go back twice a year. Once for New Year's and once for Grandmother's birthday. So you're kind of used to passenger flight, huh? Oh, but what does Seek do then? Does he fly along his own pace to the capital? Oh, well. Seek, come here. Huh?
Oh my god, why are you making me fly so hard, Chloe?
Whoa! Sorry, I'm just calling you for a moment.
You made me fly 10,000 feet in the air. Rock! You bitch!
Well, that was a surprise. So Seek can follow the ship? Cool! Does he have like jet engines or something?
Rock! I'm just that badass.
What the fuck? He really does have jet engines! Are you insane? Seek can fly at speeds of up to 1,800 sails per hour. He's basically a fucking nuclear missile. Most airships cruise around half that. What the actual fuck? So to Seek, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll. Oh, I see. Holy shit, what the fuck? Can we have Seek as a party member? Jesus Christ! What the hell? You really are better than the average Falcon, aren't you, Seek?
Rock! Yup, I'm like a Super Saiyan compared to them.
Seek's speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use powered communication, nothing in the country can carry a message faster than Seek. I thought so. I remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor. Oh, hello, Seek. Welcome to the stream. The wind feels so nice. With the weather like this, Zeiss is going to be lovely. Now where do I go? I talked to... Oh, here we go. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Zeiss momentarily. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. City of Zeiss, oh so nice. Oh yeah, I remember the music here. It was all like Persona-y. Yeah. Okay, first stop for us should be the Guild House here in Zeiss. We need to check in with Kilika.
Kilika? A rather exotic name for the pearl. It sounds Eastern. kind of woman is she, I wonder? Oh,
You never give up, do you? To put it simply, capable. She is a flawless administrator, and she's also a very accomplished martial artist. And she's also quite lovely, but she doesn't have time for free. I would advise caution, my dear Lenine.
haha! Now my interest is positively piqued. Care for a menage a trois? Oh! What was that for?
Oh, nothing. And you really need to ask that a little more politely!
What are we waiting for then? Let us away to...
Oh my god.
Whoa! Is this the fury of Kilika?
Would you give it a rest already? It's an earthquake. Help!
The guild is gonna lapse. Run for your lives! Everyone, please calm down. Poor son to endure high magnitude earthquakes. Can easily handle one this small. Please don't panic.
It stopped.
Whew, thank God that's over. Everyone, please come to reception in orderly fashion. Let's not panic. Oh man, it's been a while since I was in an earthquake.
Huh? That was so cool.
Well, that was a great way of getting welcome to Zeiss. It wasn't very strong, but attention world. Please wait until I'm not on scaffolding before you shake again. Love, Estelle. I'll sign that letter too. It's rare for seeing an earthquake in La Belle, though.
Really? Oh.
Chloe is right. Earthquakes are very unusual here. Sounds like the plot to this chapter. Now I really need to check in at the guild house to see what the damage is. So, there was no serious damage to the central factory. Thank goodness. The city has also remained calm for the most part. I believe there is little to worry about on that front. Yes, I understand. Please continue to do what you can. Farewell. Your timing is quite serendipitous. Thank you for coming, Estelle, Scheherazade. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite warm. Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Kilika. As always, you're 2 steps ahead of everyone. It's good to see you again, Kilika. Likewise, I'm glad to see you here. And you two would be Olivier Lenine and Her Highness Princess Claudia, I believe. Or shall I say, Miss Chloe Rintz. I'm Kilika. I am the reception here at the Zeiss branch of the Guild. A pleasure to meet you too. No, the pleasure is ours.
My word. Your beauty eclipses even what I expected. Oh. Madam, allow your humble servant, Olivier Lenheim, to improvise a song to...
According to Jean, you're both officially registered as assistants, yes? Assistants are free to use the rest area upstairs just as normal bracers do. Feel free to use it to relax, for meetings, etc. Thank you.
Yes, but my
If you wish to play your lute, you're welcome to play it upstairs. Do restrain yourself to reasonable limits, however, if you please.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, I think Calica might be even harder on Olivier than Shara. Well, putting aside our repressed musician for now, how is the job situation looking? Are we snowed under? We do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit. But, Huh? What's up, Killigat? You look like you're thinking about something. This is not a normal job, but a request from the guild. In your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something. Check on something? This is a bit sudden. What do you mean? It's actually what you might expect. I want to investigate the earthquake that just happened. Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what does... Well, yes, that as well. However, 3 days ago, a similar earthquake occurred at the Wolf Fort. It lasted about 10 seconds, and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage. I see you've been playing that too, Point Dweller. Yeah, it's also hard for me not to associate it with that as well. Two earthquakes, then. That's worrying. There's one particularly odd point, however. The earthquakes at the Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zeiss. Wait. Huh?
Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not far from the city. An earthquake center there certainly should have been felt here in the city, at least to a small extent.
It was a weak quake, so it's possible we simply did not notice. Still, your friend is right. It does seem unusual, unnatural. I can help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding about it. No, I think I get it. Just like with our ghost, weird stuff like this makes me curious too. We'll be happy to do what we can, Gilligan. We should begin by asking around the city and the fort, I think. Yes, I'll be counting on you. Mr. Murdoch is already gathering information about this quake to the city, however. I expect he'll be thorough, so you don't need to worry about the city. Okay then. So we're off to the wolf fort. Well, ultimately, this is my personal suspicion. Remember, it's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to. Yes, someone. Oh, yeah. We see new gospel too. Saw new gospel too. So we should really go see Tita and Professor Russell. That seems like a good idea, yes.
Let us delay our guild work until we say hello then. Come, let's reunite with Tita with joyful hugs.
I'll kindly ask you to not hug anybody, thanks. Still, let's head to Professor Russell's place. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming to me today. Oh my god, seriously, you guys are amazing. I love that side quest. Seriously, thank you all for coming here so much. This game, I can tell, builds to something really special. Like this whole series. Next time, we explore Zeiss proper. And until then, you guys, I will say so long, farewell. We just saying good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.